just talking about dogs, I have a weird relationship with dogs. I used to work for a woman who had a dog that had her own bedroom. I was working as a personal assistant to the dog. She was a tiny white Maltipoo named Sunshine. Sunshine had a queen-size bed all to herself with 10 pillows. I was so broke that I started making a list of everything the dog had that I wanted to have. But I wanted to be realistic, so it was a list of everything I wanted to have by the time I was 30. It's like a bucket list, but sadder. It was stuff like nice clothing, insurance, a microchip. I get lost easily. The bedroom walls were decorated with framed pictures of the dog, and the bookshelf was full of books about dog training. As if Sunshine was interested in personal growth and development. She's on the bed, wearing a monocle, saying, "I'm a good girl, but can I be a gooder girl?" The woman, she used to have a boyfriend that the dog didn't like. The first time she brought him home, Sunshine wouldn't stop barking at him, so she dumped him. She said, "Sunshine knows what's best for me." That's ridiculous. I could have created a canine love potion made out of chicken and bone marrow. Just spray it onto her dates a couple of times, and Sunshine will be overjoyed. Another thing, the dog wouldn't eat unless the woman pretended to eat the dog food first to show her how delicious it was. So she would grab a spoon and get on the floor and say, "This is so good." And then the dog would have this aha moment, like, "Oh, I didn't know that was food." I think the woman was setting a bad example because dogs can't use spoons. It's funny now. When I tried to do it, I had low energy, like, nummy. And the woman said, "Sunshine knows you don't mean it." I wonder what the first wolves who became dogs would think of this. They'd say, "What are you doing? This is free food. This is all we've ever wanted." I also wondered, what else pays $10 an hour? A fun fact about me is that I'm a Coppertone girl. Not the Coppertone girl, a Coppertone girl. That means when I was 5, a dog bit off my swimsuit bottom, but nobody offered me a modeling contract. Have y'all seen the Coppertone logo? It's creepy! It's a picture of a 5-year-old on the beach whose swimsuit is being eaten off by a dog. She looks fake surprised while sticking her butt out while doing the duck face. She looks like... I remember asking my mom, why would somebody put this terrifying picture on her sunscreen? And she said, "People think it's cute." Personally, I don't get the connection between purchasing sunscreen and a child getting mauled by a dog. I think the CEO of Coppertone should change the logo to a picture of his legs getting bit off by a shark. Just imagine him on a lawn chair under a palm tree with two bloody stumps. Wouldn't that be cute? I'm a little bit afraid of dogs. Sometimes people say, oh, don't worry, my dog doesn't bite. But every time I've dealt with a guy who said, hey girlie, I don't bite. He didn't necessarily bite me, but he wasn't the kind of guy I wanted to pet. A couple of years ago, Coppertone acknowledged that the logo is fucked up, so now, instead of the dog biting off her swimsuit, he's biting off her dress. I think that's symbolic of where we are as a society. Don't teach the dog to stay, just have the girl cover up. But enough about sexism, let's talk about racism. Which brings me back to Coppertone. Their original logo was a silhouette of an Indian chief, and the caption said, don't be a paleface. That means a child getting mauled by a dog was Coppertone's attempt to clean up their image. I feel like that's a lateral move. That's like if Cruella de Vil tried to clean up her image by writing a self-help book called How the Grinch Stole Christmas and So Can You. Thank you.